If your hair look like this, or you losing 50 to 100 hair every time you wash it, there are some habits that not only stops your hair loss, but makes your hair 100 times healthier. Morning sunlight exposure, 10 to 20 minutes. High impact, 7 out of 10. Morning sunlight is not just about vitamin D. It acts as a master regulator of your internal biological clock. When your circadian rhythm is stable, hormone production becomes more balanced, especially cortisol, stress hormone, and melatonin, sleep regulation hormone. Both of these indirectly affect hair growth cycles. Vitamin D itself is also biologically active in hair follicles, where it helps regulate the growth phase, anagen phase. Low vitamin D levels are consistently associated with increased shedding and weaker regrowth patterns. The key detail most people miss is timing. Morning sunlight is more powerful than random daytime exposure because it anchors your sleep-wake cycle, which is tightly linked to hormonal stability and long-term follicle performance. Daily protein intake. Very high impact, 10 out of 10. Protein is the structural foundation of hair, as hair is primarily composed of keratin, a fibrous protein. If your protein intake is insufficient, your body prioritizes essential organs, brain, heart, muscles, and reduces resources allocated to hair growth. This leads to thinner strands, slower growth rate, and increased shedding. Hair follicles are highly metabolically active, meaning they require a constant supply of amino acids every single day. The important concept here is daily consistency. Even if you eat enough protein sometimes, irregular intake can still trigger hair stress. Over time, stable protein intake determines not just growth speed, but also the actual diameter and strength of each hair strand. 3. Eggs, 2 to 4 daily. High impact, 8.5 over 10. Eggs are one of the most complete natural hair-supporting foods because they combine high-quality protein with biotin, sulfur-containing amino acids, and essential micronutrients. Biotin is directly involved in keratin synthesis, which strengthens hair structure and reduces brittleness. Sulfur compounds in eggs also support collagen formation, which improves hair elasticity and reduces breakage at the shaft level. Unlike many supplements, eggs provide these nutrients in a highly bioavailable form, meaning your body absorbs them efficiently. The consistent intake of eggs creates a steady supply of raw materials needed for daily follicle activity, especially during active growth phases. 4. Scalp massage, 5 to 10 minutes daily. Moderate to high impact, 7.5 over 10. Scalp massage works through mechanical stimulation of blood vessels in the scalp, increasing microcirculation around hair follicles. This improved blood flow enhances oxygen delivery and nutrient transport, both of which are essential for active follicle function. Over time, consistent stimulation may help prolong the anagen growth phase and improve follicle responsiveness. Another overlooked effect is tension release. Tight scalp muscles can restrict blood flow slightly and contribute to stress-related shedding patterns. While scalp massage does not create new follicles, it optimizes the performance of existing ones, especially when combined with proper nutrition. 5. Seeds intake, pumpkin, flax, chia, sunflower, sesame. High impact, 8 out of 10. Different seeds provide a concentrated source of minerals and healthy fats that directly support hair follicle function. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc. Sunflower seeds contain vitamin E. Flax and chia seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids. And sesame seeds offer calcium, iron, and lignans that support hormonal balance. Instead of relying on only one seed type, rotating or combining different seeds creates a wider nutrient spectrum that supports multiple aspects of hair health at once. Follicle repair, reduced inflammation, and improved scalp condition. The key advantage is nutrient density. Even small daily amounts can significantly strengthen the internal environment that hair grows from. Over time, consistent seed intake helps reduce shedding, improve strand thickness, and support more stable growth cycles. 6. Omega-3 fatty acids, fatty fish/seeds. High impact, 8.5 over 10. Omega-3 fatty acids play a major role in reducing chronic inflammation, which is one of the hidden causes of poor hair growth. Inflammatory environments around the scalp can shorten the growth phase and increase premature shedding. Omega-3s also improve lipid composition of the scalp skin barrier, helping retain moisture and reduce dryness or flakiness. Additionally, they influence prostaglandin pathways, which are involved in hair follicle regulation. Regular intake from sources like salmon, sardines, chia seeds, or flax seeds leads to stronger strand elasticity, improved shine, and more stable long-term growth conditions. 7. Quality sleep, 7.5 to 9 hours. Very high impact, 10 out of 10. Sleep is one of the most powerful regulators of hair growth because it controls multiple biological systems simultaneously. During deep sleep stages, the body releases growth hormone, which is essential for cell repair and regeneration, including hair follicle cells. At the same time, cortisol levels decrease, reducing stress-induced shedding triggers. Poor or inconsistent sleep disrupts this balance, leading to shortened growth phases, and increased resting phase, telogen entry, where hair falls more easily. Sleep quality also affects insulin sensitivity, inflammation levels, and nutrient absorption efficiency, all of which indirectly determine hair density and strength over time. 8. Stable blood sugar levels. Moderate to high impact, 7 out of 10. Stable blood sugar helps maintain hormonal balance and reduces chronic low-grade inflammation in the body. Frequent sugar spikes lead to insulin fluctuations, which can indirectly disrupt androgen balance and increase scalp inflammation. Over time, this creates a less stable environment for hair follicles, reducing growth efficiency. Stable glucose levels also improve nutrient partitioning, meaning more vitamins and minerals are directed toward non-essential systems like hair. This habit does not directly grow hair, but it strongly protects existing hair and prevents long-term weakening. 9. Iron, zinc, and magnesium balance. Very high impact, 9 out of 10. These three minerals are essential for core follicle function. Iron is responsible for oxygen transport via hemoglobin. Without sufficient iron, follicles receive less oxygen, leading to reduced energy for growth. Zinc is critical for DNA synthesis and tissue repair, meaning it directly affects follicle regeneration speed. Magnesium plays a regulatory role in stress response, protein synthesis, and enzymatic reactions involved in hair formation. Deficiencies in any of these can trigger noticeable hair thinning, slow regrowth, or increased shedding. Correcting deficiencies often leads to one of the fastest visible improvements in hair health within 2 to 4 months. 10. Long-term consistency, 3 to 6+ months minimum. Critical impact, 10 out of 10. Hair operates on biological cycles, primarily the anagen, growth, catagen, transition, and telogen, resting/shedding phases. Because of this cycle structure, any improvement in habits takes time to reflect physically in hair length or density. On average, hair grows about 1 to 1.5 centimeters per month, meaning visible transformation requires months of sustained behavior. The most important factor is not intensity, but repetition. Daily habits must be maintained long enough to influence multiple follicle cycles. Without consistency, even perfect nutrition and care will not translate into visible results. This habit essentially determines whether all other efforts succeed or fail.